Start in child's pose. Maybe make a pillow with your hands. Let your hips get weighty as they travel back to your heels. Begin to become aware of your breath. Notice that your body is breathing without you having to think about your breath. Tap into that sensation, the energy behind your breath. That moving force. Moving the breath deeper into the body and using your whole body to breathe. Feel a blossoming open with every inhale and a condensing with every exhale, a hugging in back to center. And then begin to walk your arm bones forward. Grip into your finger pads and slowly rise up onto your hands and your knees. Tabletop. And just start to move around within tabletop. So circling your rib cage around, circling your hips around. Just move freely. There's no right or wrong. Start to explore the body. Notice how your body feels today. You can switch directions at any time. You can linger in one spot if it feels good to linger. Make your way back to center, to a neutral spine. And hug your lower belly in very slightly, just to keep a slight contraction into your lower belly so that you, as we move through these movements, you don't dump into your lower spine. So as you inhale, reach your heart forward and stretch your sitting bones back, so you're lengthening up through the front of your spine. And then as you exhale, glide your hips back to your heels. Keep your heart reaching forward. As you feel your hips touch your heels, inhale, round the spine, come forward. At the very top of your inhale, lengthen. So again, heart forward, sitting bones back, slight engagement in your lower belly, and then draw your hips back to your heels. Go really slow. A couple more rounds. Inhale forward. Lengthen. Exhale, ripple back. One more. Good. And then the next time you inhale forward, again, find that length. As you exhale, squeeze your elbows in so they shave the sides of your ribs. Lower your chest and your chin to the mat. And then pause here. Drop your heart heavy like a bowling ball. Keep your sitting bones reaching up, elbows squeezing in, and lower belly draws in. And then slide forward onto your belly. Come into a baby cobra. Root down through the tops of your feet. Keep the elbows drawing in and reaching back, and your heart dripping forward. You can lift your hands up here so you know you're only using the strength of your spine. Feel the movement of your breath. Plant your hands. Inhale, press up through hands and knees. Tuck your toes. And exhale, glide your hips back and up into downward dog. And go ahead and explore downward dog. Pedal out your heels, wake up the backs of your legs, wag your tail. Take whatever you need. And then come back to center. Separate your feet the width of your mat. And sway your hips from side to side. Getting into the outer hips a little bit more. Twisting the spine. And come back to center. Slide your hands back about one hand length, so you're shortening your stance up. And then take your right hand to your outer left shin bone or ankle. Bend your right elbow, twisting to the left, maybe gazing up underneath your left arm. And then take your right hand forward and switch. Take your left hand to your outer right leg. Bend your left elbow, twisting to the right, maybe gazing underneath your right arm. Keep your right arm bone plugging into your back body. Right hand pressing down and forward. And then take your left hand back forward. Come back into downward dog. So walk your hands hand length forward and bring your feet back towards each other. And then as you walk up to the top of your mat, step your right foot to the right side of your mat, swing your right hip out. Step your left foot to the left side of your mat, swing your left hip out. So it's kind of like a waddle up. Go slow. And then come to the top of your mat with your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Bend your knees and fold. Drape your spine. Sway a little bit. Come back to center. Bend your knees more. Press down through your feet and slowly round up to stand. Pulling into your front body so your back body doesn't have to work so much. Feel your bones stack. Turn your palms forward. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, press the walls away from you and dive forward. Coming into a fold, touch the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Take an inhale. Turn your right toes out a little bit. Bring your hands wider than your shoulders. As you exhale, bend your elbows out to the sides and sink your hips in your heart. Keep your back leg strong. Inhale, take your right arm to the sky. And then lean back like you're draping over a big beach ball behind you. Exhale, plant your right hand, frame out your front foot. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot all the way back up to your right thumb. Inhale, pivot your back heel down, cartwheel your arms all the way up. Pivot your back toes in so your right hand lands, left arm to the sky. Find the twist. Okay. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot all the way back up. Step into your left foot. Inhale, float your right leg. You can keep your fingertips on the ground for support or reach your arms back. Just like you had wings here. Spread your wings. And then bend your left knee. Plant your right foot. Both knees bend. Come down and into a little squat. If your heels lift, that's okay. Let your heels lift. Wrap your arm bones around your shin bones and bow in. Press down through your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step your right foot back. Left toes turn out, hands wide. Exhale, sink your hips in your heart. Inhale, reach your left arm to the sky. Lean back. Exhale, plant your left hand. Inhale, float your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Inhale, cartwheel the arms out, pivot your right heel down. You're turning all the way to the other side of your mat. Left hand lands, right arm reaches up. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot up through your hands again. Step into your right foot. Inhale, fly forward, lift your heart, spread your wings. Bend your right knee, plant your left foot. Exhale, both knees bend, wrap your arms around your shin bones. Come into a little squat. Inhale, press down through your feet to rise up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in through your nose. A big breath out through your mouth. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot back. Right toes out, right knee lower or widens out. Elbows bend out, sink hips and heart. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale, cartwheel the arms up, all the way to the top of the mat. Right hand lands, left arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, left hand lowers. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, fly forward. Lift your heart. Right leg reaches back. Exhale, bend your left knee, plant your right foot. Lower, wrapping the arms around the shin bones. Press down through the feet to rise up as you inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back. Hands wide. Exhale, left knee widens out, lower hips and heart. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, left hand plants. Inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot up. Inhale, cartwheel the arms up. All the way to the other side of the mat, pivoting on the feet. Left hand lands, right arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot again steps forward. Inhale, fly forward. Heart lifts higher than you think. Exhale, bend your right knee, plant your left foot, lower into that little seed. Inhale, press through the feet, rise up to stand. Arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Find center. Find your breath. Feel all the sensations, all the bubbling up of your energy, the movement of your energy. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, downward dog, step back. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. Exhale, squeeze your elbows in, lower to your belly slowly. Bring your forehead down, arms down by your side. Let your shoulders round down. Just allow your front body to sink into the ground, and you can feel the natural curves in your spine here. And then interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze the heels of your hands together. Press down through the tops of your feet. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then reach your arms, your knuckles back towards your heels. And lift your arms just a little bit away from your back. Let your heart reach forward. Keep your chin slightly in just so you're not straining the back of your neck. Spine is long and harmonious. Don't worry about how high your chest is lifting. But feel the length. Maybe lift your toes and reach your toes back. Release your hands. Sweep your arms forward alongside your ears. Reach your fingertips forward and your toes back. And then swim your arms again back. Reach your fingertips back. Plant your hands by your ribs. Inhale, seesaw up through cobra. Maybe sway the hips a little bit there. And then draw your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. Tuck your chin to your chest, roll your spine up to sit on your heels. And then cross your ankles, plant your hands by your knees, roll back over your feet. Inhale into boat pose. So your shin bones lift, legs are about a 90-degree angle. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Lift your heart. Back of your heart into the front of your heart. And then plant your feet. Hands behind you. Walk your feet a little bit forward. Swing your hips towards your heels and then lift your hips up into reverse tabletop. If you have any neck issues, just keep gazing down the center line of your body. Or if your neck feels okay here, let your head release back into your shoulder girdle. Move forward and back. If your head is back, keep it there. Swing your hips all the way back in between the hands so your head lifts last. Keep your hips lifted and then lower your hips down. And then bend your knees, even if you can do a forward fold with straight legs. Draw your chin towards your chest, round the spine, and walk your hands forward towards your feet, curling into yourself. You can reach your feet, hold on to the knife edges of your feet. Breathe into your back body. And then slowly release your feet, round yourself back up. Pause for a moment just to feel the release of the shape. And then scooch towards the front of your mat or scooch forward enough so you have a clear landing behind you. Reach your arms forward. and curl down. Nice and slow. Slower than you want to. Releasing everything down. Release your head, your arms. Take a big breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top. And a big sigh out through your mouth. Hug both knees in. Rock a little bit from side to side. Come into happy baby. Reaching up for the knife edges of your feet, or if you can't reach your feet, hold on to the shin bones or the backs of your thighs. And then widening the knees out. Use your arms to draw your knees down around your ribs. Extending your sitting bones forward so your spine is lengthened. Maybe rock a little bit here. Release your feet. Hug your knees in. And then extend your left leg forward, draw your right knee in. Take your left hand to your outer right knee. Draw your right knee over to the left, so you're coming into a twist, and you can stay here, right arm opening out. There's your twist. Or roll over onto your left side and almost all the way over onto your belly. Bend your bottom leg, so your left leg. Reach back and see if you can catch the top of that foot with your right hand. If you can, then press the foot back into the hand, returning back into your twist. If you're going there, or even if you're in the other variation, press down into your left elbow, scoot your left shoulder over and up towards your left ear, lengthening the left side, shortening the right. And then let the body fall into the shape and land into the shape. And gently, if you're holding the bottom leg, release it. Slowly unwind. Plant your feet. Square off your hips and your shoulders. And then hug your knees in just to neutralize the spine in between sides. Keep the left knee. Extend your right leg forward. Take your right hand to your outer left knee and draw that knee over to the right. Left knee to the right. Stay here, opening the left arm out or rolling all the way almost onto your belly to the right. Bend your bottom leg, reach back and catch the top of that foot. If you can get that, press the foot into the hand and peel your heart back open. And then either variation, press down into your right elbow, pick your right shoulder up and scoot it a little bit over to the right and up towards your right ear. That might help create more space for your left shoulder to release. It'll create more length on your right side and shorten your left side. But then once you find the shape, let it be. Breathe within to the sensations that you feel within the shape. unwind. Release the bottom leg if you have it. Roll back over into your back body. Plant your feet and gently square off your hips and your shoulders. Hug both knees in. And then lift your forehead up to your knees. Squeeze everything in. And then release. Release your head back. Release your arms. Slide down through the rails of your feet. Extending everything out and down. Take any leftover fidgets and wiggles out. Whatever you need to get out of the body that's left over, so that you can fully find that place of surrender. Allowing your bones to drop. Releasing everything.